Shoot for the moon, my friends, because even if you miss, you will in fact land among the stars. At least that's how I'm trying to push this, because unfortunately, my friends, I shot for the moon trying for 20 billion GDP as India, and instead I ended up with a bit of a disappointment to say the least, but at least I got a really cool strategy out of the whole ordeal. Anyhow, that's enough pontificating, so let's get into the video. I would probably suggest for the very beginning startup, I would probably go for water tube boiler right off the gate. If you want to, you could probably go for better troops. You're probably not going to need them immediately. It's not that big of a deal if you don't bother with that. Afterwards, you should probably go for the extra company, but I guess the extra company doesn't even matter, does it? No, it might be better to go for pharmaceuticals if that's the case, because we're probably actually going to stay a charter company for a while. And the reason why we're going to do that is because it's kind of cheaper to be a charter company than it is to be some of the other things you get stuck as, and you don't want to break free from Britain. Oh, no. We want to stay their subject, okay? We really want to stay their subject. In fact, we don't care about Liberty Desire. That's going to go away on its own. We don't have to worry about it. The only way that they can really hurt us is if they turn us into a colony, and they're not going to do that. So, yeah, we're just going to pretend we didn't see nothing. As for our very first starting move, yeah, we're going to attack Burma. Yes, it looks like we have some people who are going to try to intervene. We have Denmark, we have Dutch East Indies. Who cares? They're nothing burgers. They don't matter, and they will never matter. For the very first things you're going to want to build, my suggestion is to go directly into iron frame because you do have the British markets. Maybe just get a couple construction sectors out. But yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of government admin construction because we have a huge amount of unrealized taxes. We're not going to be eating countries. We're not going to bother with the doctrine of lapse. And the reason why is because, number one, we want the authority. Number two, yeah, we don't really have the capacity to fully incorporate everybody. In fact, we're not going to be incorporating anybody for quite a while. My suggestion is to just leave everybody up, get the money you can from the Diplo packs, because you're going to get a heck of a lot more money from the diplomatic packs than you are from having the land. I mean, take a look at Bombay here. Look how much money I'm losing just from having Bombay. I have had many strategies where I tried to give Bombay to Satara. Unfortunately, I think the reason why they're so expensive is because you're paying for the army that comes from Bombay. It's not a huge army, mind you, but it is enough to make a difference, okay? It's enough that it makes it kind of hard for you to do kind of the entire strategy that we're working with by giving up Bombay. So rather than doing that, just keep Bombay. We can, you know, slowly incorporate it, slowly integrate it into our lovely little country over time. My suggestion is just keep working with what you have. Get a road maintenance down, put the social mobility down. You don't really have to bother with East Bengal yet. Just focus fire only on West Bengal. Make West Bengal as good as possible. Get that taxation capacity up as much as humanly possible. Take full advantage of the fact that it's your capital. You get the 10% bonus from infrastructure. Use whatever you can to stay solvent, because guess what? We're not debt spending in this run. We're not. The goal is to continue to make money even after all the conquests we're going to be doing. As for our politics, yeah, we have some things that we need to deal with. The first thing, obviously, is getting interventionism out. Thankfully, you can pull in the Zamindars. It shouldn't be too much of a problem to get things done just by pulling in the Zamindars. You don't really have to bother with anybody else. Just get the Zamindars, and you can probably pull in the Baldaroks. But that's entirely up to you, because unfortunately, you're going to have a hard time actually getting them into office. It doesn't really matter who you try to swap in. You're going to have a hard time with that. You would have to lower everything else at this point. Yeah, bit of a pain. Just put in the Zamindars. That alone should be enough for you to get interventionism. You could probably, go for administrative purposes here, or you could probably do to improve the lives of the common people. I mean, who cares if you lie? You're going to lose a little legitimacy. Not a big deal. I generally go for the common people one if that's the case. And yeah, 41% for interventionism. That is really good, especially at the beginning. Make sure to fix your PMs. I'm not kidding. If you don't fix your PMs, you're going to lose a heap, and I do mean a heap of money over time. That is not a good thing. That is not bueno for what you need in this run. And my suggestion is go for exploitative practices. That is very good for you at the very early point of the game. I would suggest getting everybody exploited. Yes, I know we're being bad people doing that. Don't care. Look at the money we're grabbing. We need that money. And You could probably go for filing cabinets too. That will help out a little bit, especially specifically regarding your unrealized taxes, which is very nasty. But do whatever it takes. Maybe even turn off the ports. You don't really need a huge amount of supply ships. We're not going overseas. We're doing all of our conquests directly beside us, and that's effectively the point. Now, when it comes to putting your consumption taxes down, yeah, you're going to want to use up everything. And I do mean everything. You're going to probably be using it on taxes, and the reason why is because you're going to need the money, people. You're going to need the money. It is inevitable. You are 155% going to need all of the money that you can in the early game. Otherwise, you're going to run into debt issues really quickly, and you don't want to stymie your growth as a result of that. So that is generally what I would suggest. When it comes to the power block, yeah, you're relying entirely on RNG here with Britain. It is a pain in the butt, but that's all you can do. And you're not going to have companies for a while. As long as you're a charter company, you cannot make your own company. It's painful. But trust me, for this strategy, it's actually worth it. We're not even going to care about the unstable Raj. We're not caring about the Sepoy mutiny. We're not even trying to break free from Britain. We're not even going to beeline for pan-nationalism. Oh, no, 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 no. We're going to do something completely different. We're going to go over 100 infamy while staying a subject of Great Britain. If we get a cut-down war, and that's a very big if, Great Britain is drawn into every cut-down war on the defense for us. So, yeah. Nobody's going to be messing with us. We are effectively untouchable, which is gosh darn hilarious. Now that we restarted, we're going to go once more into the fray. And we got to get back to building here on West Bengal. We're going to put a couple more of these down. We're going to go crazy when it comes to making bananas. Cook with what we have. And we're going to attack Burma now. Oh! And at the same time, we're going to go up here into Kishizu's. And we're going to try to get them to give us military assistance and access at the same time. Why are we doing this, my friends? Well, we're doing this for the simple purpose of getting involvement in Central Asia so we can literally take Central Asia away from Qing. I'm not even kidding. That is the entire purpose of that. Just so we can see Central Asia. Because if we don't do that, we will not see Central Asia and we will not be able to take Uyghurstan from Qing. That is what we're trying to do here. If I unpause it, it's going to start showing up on the list here, just like that. Central Asia, we should be over 1,000 now. We're already at 1307, just like that. At the same time, when it comes to attacking Burma, my friend, yeah, we're taking everything. And I do mean everything. And there's a very strong chance that the lovely, lovely Danish are going to join up. And if the Danish do join up, we're going to take Danish Carnatic. We're not taking Pegu. Believe me, people, we're not taking Pegu. We can't reach Pegu, and we don't have any ships yet to be able to take Pegu. So even if we wanted to take Pegu, we can't. I'm not even kidding. Even if we wanted to take Pegu, there is no shot. It is a 0 chance possibility. So we're going to move these troops down here to take this front. We're not going to send all of our troops out. We're splitting them in half. And the reason why we're splitting them in half is because we might need to use our troops elsewhere. And because the way that this game is set up, for some reason, these troops, when they get to this front, we will not be able to move them over without doing a naval transport. It's a weird setup. The front system just cuts things off for some reason, and I don't know why that happens. But it does happen, and believe me when I say that, it's frustrating as all hell when it happens. It definitely makes things a little more difficult than they should be when that happens, but you just gotta roll with the punches, people. I mean, you get hit left and right in this game with a bunch of goofy stuff that you shouldn't have to. But here we are. Here we are. Burma is going to die. Make sure you do not give the Shan states the freedom. There's a reason why we don't want to give the Shan states freedom, and the reason why is because we want to colonize this land. If you give Shan states freedom, I think they get the land here, and you'll have to stake a colonial claim to be able to actually colonize it. That is a pain in the butt. That is an absolute pain in the butt. Are you really naval invading me there? They are. They're actually naval invading me. Wow, Denmark, where'd you get the cojones? That's crazy, buddy. That's crazy that you're even trying. Okay, are we at 1,000? Almost at 1,000. Once we get 1,000 for Central Asia, we are going to attack Qing. We're going to attack Qing. We're going to take all of Central Asia from Qing. There we go. There we go. We are there, baby. Attack. Attack right now. And the reason why we're attacking right now is because Qing without the Opium War is in a little bit of trouble. Let's see here. Qing. Opium War. Yeah, right there. For 8 years, they got a minus 50% defense, which is huge for us. Gargantuan. Even if we have any penalties as a result of that, we should still be able to win every single fight without even trying. And by taking all of this from Qing, we can become gigapowers. Not superpower, gigapower. But we have to take everything. And I do mean everything. We might even have to enforce on a lot of it. So we're going to do that if we can. If we can't, we can't. But I think we can get everything with enforcing most of it. We will enforce on Qinghai. We should probably do Lhasa instead. That way if they back down, we can maybe make connection with the back down. So Tarim Basin, and I guess whatever is left. Is there anything left? Well, I guess we'll do Himalayas then. There we go. They should not back down now. I should be able to reach the front with every one of my troops. We should win. Should, being the optimal word. I have to use that word because if I don't, oh my gosh, everything could backfire on me. You would be surprised how many times a should has turned into a complete disaster. But there we go, people. Look at that. Look at that. They're sending all of their troops in, and we're still winning. They have 5 defense. They can't win. Did Khalsa really join against me? Yes, they did. You donkey. Can I defend with anybody in the meantime? You know what? I'm not actually worried about Khalsa, to be perfectly honest. We can just hold the front. Who is my best defender? You are right here. 48 troops. It's unfortunate I have to pull you off the front, but I'm going to put you in defense mode. We're not even going to bother hitting Khalsa, and the reason why we're not even going to bother to hit Khalsa is we don't really get anything from hitting them. We have no Diplo plays left, and they're probably going to join when I attack Sind anyways. So if that's the case, we can take everything from Khalsa at that point. Otherwise, we got a 5-year truce with them. Not the biggest deal. It is a bit of a pain, but it's not completely life-threatening. It's not like going to destroy the run. Although, we've already run into that, haven't we? Now that we're beating up Singh, we're going to go for Kalat. And don't forget, when you go for Kalat, you have to take Makran as well. If you do not take Makran, you're forgetting stuff. So we're going to take Makran and Kalat. We're going to push out that way, do whatever damage we can do. Because I don't think anybody's going to be able to stop us here. Even though we aren't even using all of our troops here, what we have here should be more than enough to crush pretty much everybody, including Persia, if they decide to get intervened. So, lovely Qing is losing super duper quickly. Oh, Kandahar joined in. Okay, can I completely eat Kandahar? I wonder, can I devour all of Kandahar? Yes, I can, I think. Yes, I can. So that actually saves me a little bit of time declaring war on them. Neat. I hope nobody else joins now because I'm running out of stuff. Now, we are going to release Sind as a new country, but I'm going to wait until the war starts. Oh, I can't. It's going to be 74 days. Yeah, we'll release Sind as a country, but that's fine. Can I station you guys here on Sind? No, I cannot. Can I put you guys over here? Yes, I can. Why did I do that? Because I kind of want the money from Sind. They will eventually start making me a decent amount of money, like 1.5 thousand. That's more than what I was making off of them before, which was 0. So, believe it or not, the extra is nice. Not to mention I get an extra 20 authority. Look at that. We're at 675 already. That's nice and quick. We'll get even more once we beat up lovely Qing here. And we should have no problems kicking the crud out of Qing now. There should be 0 problemo. And the reason why I say that is because, 50% here. They're toast. And I can't lose Italy anymore. Because Russia's not even in the war anymore. I have slowed down on my building a little bit, which is not ideal. We're going to have to work on that. Definitely going to have to work on that. That's not what I was trying to do. Let's try and at least get 100 for now. For now. Yeah, I see no problems with what we have going on, my friends. No problems at all. In fact, I could probably attack Siam in the meantime. Just start expanding westward and eastward at the same time. I see no reason not to. At the same time, maybe more construction too. Sure, why not? Especially since our lovely unrealized taxes are not completely killing me. They're bad. Make no mistake. They are pretty bad. But they're not killing me. Especially now. Look at that. That right there is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Am I being attacked by Persia right now? Really? Why am I being attacked by Persia right now? Who is helping? Oh, I didn't even know that Persia was helping Kabul. Oh well. Doesn't matter. We still win. We will still win. Don't you worry, people. We will still win. And the reason why I say that is because I can just use these troops here to beat up Persia. I guess now I can't chunk Persia. I kind of goofed that one up. I guess we'll have to keep going north then until the truces are done with Persia now. That is unfortunate. Why does Britain always do that? They want investment rights, and now I gotta wait until this hits like -0 for the stupid war to end. Oh, what a frustration. We got 22 months until we can attack Persia. How long until we can attack House of Raj? We got 29 months for House of Raj. We got 2 tags left to finish up. We could probably attack Qing again in that time, believe it or not. 14 months for Qing. I'm going to hit Qing again. I'm going to kill Luang Prabang. I might go for Perak, Johor, Selangor. In fact, I'm going to do that before Britain does. So maybe that's a good idea to do that right now. Yes, I can't release any countries for a while longer. That's fine. We're actually ahead of schedule on this run. We actually reached my GDP best the last time I played at 76 million. Yeah, it was 76 million at 1846. And, we're only 2 under construction. Not ideal. We can probably force it up later, but for now, we're just going to allow it to stay at 200 because I do not want to go into debt right now, and we are spending way too much on military goods, mostly because we're going crazy with warfare, and we haven't released anybody yet. The reason why we're not making as much money as my other playthroughs is because we're not making much money on our Diplopacks. We're losing about 50,000 by not releasing countries. So we have to wait until these stupid wars are over with, and the reason why I'm attacking right now is that. So, yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. Let's get percussion cap out. It looks like I can start upgrading my guys. I don't want to do it yet. And the reason why I don't want to do it yet is because that is going to be very expensive. Very, very expensive. I'm going to save it until maybe the next time I go to war with Russia or maybe even Qing. I don't know. Did I not tell you to attack down here? Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind here? It feels like I'm losing my mind. Can you please take care of them really quickly? And what's going on with colonial exploitation? Why am I not passing that quickly? I don't like that. Can you get that done, please? Please? Now that we're done with all of the wars, what we're going to do now is we're actually going to release a couple countries. And the reason why we're releasing them is because they are money. We are desperate for money. I mean completely desperate. We are going to release a lot of stuff here. Maybe I should release Balochistan because it's hilarious. I like releasing Balochistan. There we go. Balochistan exists now. We're not going to release these ones because we're going to try to colonize the area, but I guess I can release Siam right now. There you go. Boom. Siam is released now. We can release Sikkim if we want to. Do I want to? Fine. Whatever. Sikkim's gone. There we go. We can release Kokand because we took them over, so Kokand's gone. Bukhara we can release now. Done. Dusted. We can release Tibet now. Done and dusted. Who is left? We should still technically have... Yeah, there we go. Hazaristan or whatever it's called. And we're not going to release Champasak right now. We can't release Kachin right now. We could release Perak. That's fine. We could release Uzbekistan. That's fine. That's land I don't care about. And that's it. We're done. Now, believe it or not, that actually does make me a little more money. That actually makes me a little more money. It's not a lot, but every little bit helps. The problem is we did lose a little construction, but it's construction areas I didn't want it in the first place. So we'll just have to build new construction to reunify the construction that we lost. That's fine. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. This'll work. This'll work. Trust. Just trust. Oh yeah, by the way, we got a bunch of infamy from that. Look at that. We went from 675 to 1,020, baby. Beautiful. Persia, I'm sorry, my friend. I have to kill you next, and I gotta get back to building it again. Okay, one sec. This is gonna be hideous to look at, so I'm gonna apologize ahead of time, because this is not gonna be pretty. Actually, it might be cheaper to take, Kerman, and what is that? Isfahan, and I can force those. There we go. Those are the ones that I absolutely have to have. Everything else I can just take for fun. So we'll take Luristan after all, maybe, because it is connected. So I could probably take Kurdistan as well. No, we'll take Semnon, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. And I guess we could take Hormuz. Why not? Why not? It'll look hideous. Don't care. I do not give a hootenanny. And the reason why I don't give a hootenanny is because I need Tabriz. And the reason why I need Tabriz is so I can actually see the land here with Russia. And the next time I get into a war with Russia, I'm going to take Baku and all the other good stuff down there. That is way better land than Central Asia. I don't care about Central Asia. Central Asia is nice, It's okay. Looking at it's kind of nice. He's pretty. I don't hate it, but I don't really want to bother. I don't want it. I don't want it, Pralia. I don't want it. Okay, now I need to get involvement with South China. Did I already set that up? I think I did. Yes, I did. Do we have involvement with South China yet? Let me check. Gotta scroll down to check. Here we go. Here we go. South China! Almost there. We're going to be over 1,000 very quickly. That's actually why we're befriending China here. Look at that insane amount of improved relations. And damaging relations doesn't work. That's what's really weird to me, is the fact that damaging relations doesn't help at all. You don't get any involvement from damaging relations. That is weird to me. Absolutely weird to me. I don't know why it's like that, but it is like that, so not much I can do about it. Now, should I bother incorporating? I'm going to release this land later, so no, I'm not going to incorporate it. I'm just going to ignore it, and we'll work with what we have. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of bureaucracy to play with, because I'm not really going to bother incorporating. And yeah, so far, pretty darn good. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. This will work. If you've enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd also like to take a moment to thank my YouTube Premium and Patreon members. You guys are all truly kings. Now, let's get back to the video. My goodness, Qing is getting destroyed here. I just need this one state. I need Western Guangdong. If I take Western Guangdong, I don't even have to go all the way to their capital, although I probably could. But yeah, by taking Western Guangdong at this point, I think we got them beat. Is it over? Is it over? Please tell me it's a 50%er. Nope, it's a 25%er. Boo! I don't like that. Okay, fine. Hurry up and do it again. Just keep smacking them. Keep smacking them. If I have to, I will do this. I just need this over. And my mana's gone. My goodness, we have done a lot of damage. Look at what we have here already. This is crazy. People have been asking me, why do I focus fire all of my universities in a single state? Well, there are technically 3 reasons for that. Okay, the first reason is the most obvious one that most people know about, is the fact that you get an economy of scale. 15% economy of scale is huge. Gargantuan even. Okay, that is really, really big. That is a lot, okay? We are getting 32.3 right now with the modifier. Well, guess what? We're technically only getting, what, 22.5? Wow, that doesn't seem right. Am I miscounting somewhere? But no, I got a big... Oh, because of the throughput bonus. So yeah, I'm getting, what, like 22.5? How much is that? That's like 3 extra innovation just from building in a single state. The second reason I'm building in a single state, you'll notice I'm building my paper mills in a single state. Well, there's a really, really important reason for that, my friend. There's a very important reason for that. You want to know what the reason for that is? It's so I can use the MAPI to my advantage. We have a very bad MAPI in this region. It's not great. I'm sorry, there's not much I can really do about it. But where's my MAPI? I can't even find it on here. It's always very well hidden. I wish you could search for it, but no. My MAPI, I believe, is like 85%. There it is, 90%. It's 90%. So by building all of my universities in a single state, they're taking from all of the lovely, lovely paper mills that I built in the state, which keeps the price low, which is what I want, because unfortunately, this is very expensive to do. Very, very expensive. Now, there's a third reason for that, and this is something that people don't think about when they're playing as India. There are not that many good states in India. Yeah, you're huge. You could take over all of these little podunk countries. Don't do it. You want to know why I tell people don't do it? I want you to take a look at this. I'm going to scroll up here. I'm going to scroll up. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Scroll up. Right here. Right here. 35% GDP from one state. That's West Bengal. I got 6% here. That's 40% in total. That's 47%. That's 55%. That's 60%. From all of these right here. All of these right here. These 6 states. No, 5 states. These 5 states. It's 60% of my GDP. There is no reason for you to build universities outside of these 6 states right now. Okay? There isn't. Wait the 20 years for them to incorporate before you bother building in them. They're useless until that point. They don't matter. They will never matter until they actually are incorporated. So don't bother building in them. You're just wasting your money. You're wasting your time. It's not worth it. Now, it looks like we got the troubles going on. Should I beeline for pan-nationalism after all? I might have to. I'm actually surprised we're getting hit with the troubles right now. We have perfect Raj right now. The Raj are not doing anything. I could actually raise my taxes and the Raj won't even freak out. Yeah, I raised my taxes and they barely even care. They're like, you know what? He's done a good job for our country. Let's let him do what he's doing. I mean, he's gonna kill Persia anyways, so you know what? It's okay. It's okay. As long as they kill Persia, we're okay with this. And don't worry, we will kill Persia. Just like that. Once we're over 1,000, we're attacking the Ottomans. Okay? I told you. People. I have a plan, people. Yes, Prussia's gonna get involved. We don't care. They're not gonna send that many troops out anyways. We're going to smack the everlasting crud out of the Ottomans. And we're gonna make, whatever we can to make connection with Egypt. This has turned into a complete quagmire, but believe it or not, I'm still going to win it. I know I am. I know I'm going to win it. People, just trust. I'm going to win it. Oh, jeez, the general died on me again. Crazy moments. Crazy. But hey, we got their capital. Persia is almost out. Once Persia's gone, we can get rid of Russia right afterward on a white peace. What's going on? Oh, no! They split the front even more, didn't they? Don't you love it when the front split on you and you have no control? Or you picked the wrong one? I picked the wrong one this time, so it wasn't even about the control. Damn, brother. Damn. Where did my construction go? Did it tank out again? Did it really tank out again? It did.
And the bugs just keep coming. We'll be right back.
Why does it tank out like that? That does not compute. Whatever. It took forever, but we finally got Adana, and now the Ottoman War is about to expire. Good, because that is getting ridiculous. So, land logistics centers, once they are put up, you have to end the war first, or you cannot get rid of them. That is really broken, and really bad for the player. Really bad for the AI, too, because you could put somebody into a perma-war and permanently bankrupt them forever. I'm not even kidding. That's literally the first thing that came to my mind. Is, wow, I could use that for an exploit. Boy, howdy. And I really could. Oh, it finally demobilized a bunch of the land logistics centers. Well, that took forever. That was expensive. I did not enjoy that. Yeesh, game. Yeesh. Yeah, it took forever, but we can finally get per capita and not, destroy our economy doing it. So, we're finally there, boys. We finally got per capita. Let's go. But, yeah, I'm deliberately saving up money because in 1 month, the unstable Raj is about to pop. We are going to have the Sepoy Mutiny. It is going to happen. We did not get everything done in time, probably because we're so hyper-aggressive, and frankly, who cares? I want to annex all this crap anyways, so might as well. But here we go. The war is going to start, my friends. The war is definitely going to be a bit of a pain. Make no mistake, this will not be a fun war. This will be a nightmare. A bit of a nightmare, anyway. But there we go. There's the Sepoy Mutiny, and we're going to go for East India. We're going to stay East India, my friends. We are definitely going to stay East India. Now, the question is, are they going to be able to push me out before I can get all my troops in? That's the thing about the Sepoy Mutiny that is the most dangerous, is how fast they can hit you. And believe me, they can hit you darn fast. That's kind of why I pulled all of my troops in, and I deliberately timed the Sepoy Mutiny. So everything here should theoretically be okay. So there goes Sin. That's 1 down. Yay. Oh no, we're going to have to incorporate everything after this war is over. I'm just going to be building nothing but government admins this entire run. It's just going to be an endless sprawl of government admins. I have not grown GDP-wise in 3 years. This is rough. I got a lot of work to do to make up for it. Darn Sepoy Mutiny, man. Darn Sepoy Mutiny. We are stuck. I am stuck with Crown Rule after the Sepoy Mutiny. And unfortunately, it is tanking my legitimacy. It's preventing me from changing off into anything else. And frankly, I'm stuck. But on the plus side, I already have pan-nationalism. So we are going to be able to form India. Only problem is everybody's going to be cut down warring against me the moment I break free. But you know what? I have to do it. We are stuck. It is now or never. And frankly, I'm going to pick now. I think I'm going to pick now. Although I might swap off to laissez-faire first. I don't know. I guess we have no choice but to break free. I didn't want to, but here we are. Just like that, we are breaking free. We cannot stay a Dominion. I cannot keep this crown rule. This is killing me. This right here. Killing me, killing me, killing me. We gotta break free. My goodness, do I need to break free. And, again, we have pan-nationalism, so, again, we don't have to worry about any of that. So, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We're not taking anything. We're just going for independence. We got 100% war goals already. Beating the crowd out of them is going to give us a faster tick. So, you know what? We win. We win. Just take the victory and be done with it. We are now free. And we're a different color, right? Yeah, there we go. We are officially a different color. We're not going to touch this one as much as I'd like to. Yeah, we're not releasing that. No. No. In fact, maybe I should just try keeping the Muslim territory over here instead of releasing Pakistan. Although I could release Pakistan, that would alleviate a great deal of my problems. Where is Pakistan on here? Pakistan, I don't see you. No, seriously, where are they? I see Persia. I see Afghanistan. I don't see Pakistan anywhere. I see Balochistan. I could just give all of the land to Balochistan. That would work, right? Okay, fine. Sorry, Pakistan. I guess you don't get any love. Sorry, brother. By the way, our interest rate went down to 5.3%. The amount of money that we were losing was like ridiculously high, and now it's like ridiculously low. Very, very good. And our military upkeep has dropped off a cliff too. Beautiful. Now, we're going to form India. I'm not going to do Bengal. I don't want to go through a bajillion warfare here. We're going to do India, get Presidential Republic, which is not great. But that's fine. We can always get off of it afterwards. We're going to do it. I'm sorry, people. If you don't like India, that's a tough cookie for you. We're doing it. That's all there is to it. We're doing it. I might have to swap back off to monarchy just to get parliamentary, though. Now we are purple India. Let's go, baby. Isn't she lovely? After all this time, after all the uprisings, after the Sepoy mutiny and all the other goofiness, we're back, baby. We're back attacking people. Oh my gosh. It is wonderful to be back, if I do say so myself. Let's kill us a little piece of Qing, huh? Let's do some damage. Let's do some real big old damage. At this point, it is full debt spend all the way. I have to beat up the investment pool here, so let's just keep kind of overbuilding. And eventually they will start getting chunked, and once they get chunked, then we'll be in a better position. Still at 130,000, that's crazy. I'm trying my best to actively try to hurt you, and it's still not enough. Wild. Just wild. Absolutely cranky, absolutely bonkers. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to... I might have to actually kill my taxes anyways. The reason why is those radicals, man. I gotta get them out of here. I gotta get them out of here. It's too much. It's much too much. Like, look at this. This tax waste. It hurts. Moving in to smack Egypt, and I don't think they have a particularly good chance against me, even if they pull in anybody. I think we got them. They're probably going to back down, though, if I'm not careful. So we're going to slow things down a touch here so I can start putting things down. And I want Hejaz. I don't want them as a subject. I want their land. And it looks like Russia's joining with Austria? Wait, am I at war with Austria? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It was another war going on. I just got a little confused there. Just a little on the confused side, my friends. Just a little bit of confusion. What else can I take? Can I take everything? Almost. I can almost take everything. In fact, no, I can take everything. Yes, I can. Let's go, baby. We are going to crush them now. Once the election is finished, we're going to see what happens. I'm willing to bet it's going to go up. It went up quite a lot. Oh my gosh. Humanity. Oh my god, we can keep the civil servants in now. Can I put anybody else in? Not the industrialists, but I can put the Zamindars in. No, I can't. Never mind. Take that back. Doesn't matter. Hey, 24%. That's after a minus 10. We're looking at, what, like 30-something%? It's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. I'm not super duper impressed with it, but I'm pretty damn impressed with it, okay? I'm pretty impressed. How much are they worth now? They are worth 44%. Oh my god. I'm going to lie to them. I'm going to pretend I'm going to give it protectionism. 68% chance for multiculturalism now, people. Wow. That is a powerful rural folk. But, I mean, look at the peasants I have. Look at the population I have. This is crazy. This is crazy. And I'm actually kind of scared to go communist right now. Because if I go communist, I will not be able to use the tactic I'm using right now, which is leaning on my investment pool. I am surviving because of my investment pool and nothing else. I'm not even kidding. If it wasn't for the investment pool, I am gone. Gone. Game over. Game freaking over. Without the investment pool, it's game. But here we are. Here we go. 83% baby for multiculturalism. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see. Oh my god. Get that investment pool up, baby. Oh my gosh. Eat up more. We're going to go even crazier here. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. Keep pumping it up. We're going to chew up that investment pool and just lean on it. Once more into the Qing we go because we're not giving up on them. I want all of that land. Oh, by the way, we have an election. Let me deal with the election real quick. Ooh, good. The commies are winning. That is the party I want to win, but I do need legitimacy, so I cannot cheat for them. Not anymore. Let's kill the agrarian party however I can. Good, 27%. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Now, what else do I need? I'm going to take all of China. Oh, by the way, I am making $1 million here. We're actually killing off the interest bit by bit here. My lovely, lovely investment pool is still chonky as all hell. Let's just keep building more. Let's just keep going. More. Keep killing that investment pool as much as humanly possible because that is ridiculous. I gotta get this back up to 500,000 people because 177,000 is not acceptable. No. Let's keep going. Keep flipping going. In fact, you know what? Let's do some building. I could do some building again. Let's put some coffee in Punjab. Hey, we like coffee, right? That's good money for coffee, I'm telling you. That is good money for coffee. And Bombay bananas, let's go. Wow, that is really, really good money. I'm very ecstatic about that money. And what is next? I guess a little bit in Hyderabad. How about East Bengal again? Yeah, East Bengal's making some good money here. Sure. Uh-oh, did I just build all of the Hyderabad? No, I don't want the peasants to turn into unemployed right now. So we got to turn that one off. Yeah, turn off Hyderabad. There we go. Because that's Hyderabad very bad if that happens. So we don't want that to happen. So get out of here, Hyderabad. Don't want it. There we go. Oh, no. Listen, people. Look, this might look successful as an India run. No. It's 1902. I'm at 1.5 billion. I gotta make it all the way to 20 billion on this run. And no, that is not going to happen. Unfortunately, I've run into too many little hitches here. I did lock a bunch of stuff here to make it a little easier on myself, but unfortunately, yeah, I got too many peasants, too many unemployed, and not enough construction to get rid of it, and I don't have enough money to really force it up either, even with a huge, and I do mean a huge amount of debt spending. Damn, I have stalled out, and frankly, people, I'm calling it here. Yeah, I guess as an India run goes, it's successful, but no. I'm considering this my greatest failure. I had such a good idea, and I did not execute it flawlessly. I messed up the execution. I think where I personally went wrong is I didn't go into debt spending early enough. I think if I would have gotten into probably debt spending a little earlier, maybe break away from Britain just a little bit earlier, maybe 10 years earlier, I could have properly snowballed before my population snowballed. I should have waited to eat Qing, okay? I have eaten all of Qing. We're going to be looking at 1 billion population at this point. It's ridiculous, people. I'm telling you, absolutely ridiculous. But unfortunately, I kind of shot myself in the foot with this one. I wish I had another run at it. I wish I could go for another go because I think I could definitely make this a successful run. Unfortunately, in the one try that I got, it's a failure. My greatest failure to date. And I mean that. I consider this a bigger failure than my Begirme run. My original Begirme run, the one where I only got 100 million. I consider this as equal a failure as my worst Ottoman stream, where I just got my butt handed to me by all the AI powers. Yeah, this one should have been better, but I didn't play properly. I didn't do good. I messed up. I got 925 million population and 1100 million freaking growth. Like, this is crazy. 1.5 billion GDP, which, no, I'm not considering that good. When it comes to the laws, we did okay. We got a few laws that are kind of painful, but you know what? I'm not blaming the laws. No, this is my own fault. I made the mistake of not getting things done quickly enough. I could have propelled myself into the stratosphere. Instead, I missed almost every shot. In fact, I failed more challenges in this run than I have in any other run, all the way back to the Ottoman run. That is crazy for me. This is, without a doubt, a nightmare, and I goofed it. I desperately goofed it. And I'm sorry, people. I don't think I can recover from this one. This one is effectively over, and frankly, we don't have time to fix it. Don't forget, I have a deadline. My friend Gorilla, the editor, he's the one who helps put these videos together. Yeah, he has a deadline too. He's got his own real-life things to deal with. I have to get this out. I have to push this out the door. So, yeah, what you got is what you got. I'm sorry, people. It is. But, you want to see something cool? Yeah, take a look at these charts. Look at this craziness. Look how many ham we have. Look how many Bengalis, Hindustanis, Marathis, Biharis. Like, holy crap. Oh my gosh. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. I don't know what else to tell you, though. I took a lot of states. I could have done better. 141 states in total. I mean, here, if I actually, you know, incorporate it, it'll show as 141 in the bottom. Right? So we'll just incorporate everything so that nobody can really argue with that. It shouldn't take too long. Hold on. Give me a sec. Ba-da-da-dow. I got 3 more left to do. Which one's left? I don't even know which one's left. Oh, dear. Am I have to scroll down? Yes, I am. Dang. But, yeah. Oh, Gabon. Yeah, that's why I couldn't find it. But yeah, 141 states. That's nothing to scoff at. That's a big, beefy India. That's going to be a pretty little thumbnail. I'm probably not going to include Africa. I'll just include this little sexy area right here, because at least then I'll look pretty decent. But yeah, we're cooked. I'm not even done my darn power block. I still got to get level 3 for companies. Speaking of companies, take a look at what we got here. They're not great. I could have, and I probably should have done a little bit better on the companies, particularly this one. I think we were a little late on the monopolies, but I mean, I'm going to count this as a live and learn experience. Unfortunately, we were kind of playing on speed 5 for quite a bit here. I kind of goofed around a little too much in the early game with all the conquests that we were doing, and it took me too dang long for this run. Yeah, it's just, it's a collection of mistakes, and I goofed it. But there you go, people. Hey, look at that. We almost got telephones done. Whew, that would have definitely helped out, especially with this deficit. Holy crap. That is a heck of a deficit, especially with this much unrealized taxes. Holy crap. I might actually be able to balance out my budget, but no. I did not tech early enough. That's another thing I should have done, is tech another 10 years early. And that's it. That's it. We're done. But thank you guys for watching this far into the run. I mean, I guess what I put out there could be used as a cautionary tale. You guys could take the initial starting strategy and maybe work it into your own strategy. Maybe instead of letting the Sepoy Mutiny pop, you guys could find a way to get it to work even with all the conquest. That's up to you, though. But I hope it's a good strategy. I hope you guys can make use of it. I'm still considering this my greatest failure, but beyond that, we're done. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this far into the video. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to give your loved ones an extra hug tonight if you haven't already, because they might not be here tomorrow. Believe me, that is something that I definitely do know. Beyond that, though, guys, hail Hydra Cat, and good night.